Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skate Down. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join a hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. So, Tyler Toffoli was traded to the Winnipeg Jets, and, Devils fans were wanting to see what was going to happen with Tyler Toffoli. It was a very eventful lead up to the trade deadline. Toffoli's name was still amongst the bigger names out there. All the bigger names prior were traded prior to the trade deadline, and the return for Tyler Toffoli wasn't what we expected. So I want to talk about that in this video, so please stay with me throughout. So going back to last offseason, the Devils traded Yegor Sharangovich and a 2023 third-round pick to the Calgary Flames for Tyler Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli did have a good year with the New Jersey Devils, putting up 26 goals and leading our team in goals, but where we fell in the standings, we had to move some assets out because we're not making the playoffs this year, and Toffoli was the biggest name that could have got us a better return leading into the trade deadline. So what did Tyler Toffoli get the Devils? A 2024 third-round pick and a 2025 second-round pick. Not very good. It's not very good. And I understand you want to move them to get what you can, especially if they're on an expiring contract. They could sign with any team they want in the offseason, so you're going to have them lose for nothing. But in this case, you're losing Sharangovich, you're losing a 2023 third-round pick, you're losing Tyler Toffoli for a 2024 third-round pick and a 2025 second-round pick. That is horrible asset management. It really is. Tyler Toffoli, again, can be signed in the offseason, but with them not... Fitzgerald saying that he was trying to get a contract extension hammered out, but they couldn't agree on the terms of the deal. And I'm assuming the dollar amount. Tyler Toffoli is at an age where he wants to cash in probably on one of his bigger last deals that he could sign with an NHL team. And the Devils were trying to, maybe try to get him for a little less than they possibly could with their cap going up. And, the two sides couldn't make it work, so they had to move him. But this is not good asset management for the Devils. You lose a potential 30-goal scorer, which we were hoping to see Yegor Sharangovich turning for the New Jersey Devils, and he's having a phenomenal year with the Calgary Flames. In 62 games played, 25 goals, 20 assists, 45 points. So, this is something that the Devils lost two potential 30-goal scorers for a second and a third-round pick. That's not good, because in the offseason, you're probably going to have to look to fill this role again, and, sucks to lose a player for this. We were kind of expecting what Henrique brought back for the Ducks. You'd expect maybe Toffoli get something similar, maybe a first-round pick from a team. Being that he was one of the hottest names left on the market, and you had a lot of teams looking at him. The Vegas Golden Knights, the Boston Bruins, the Winnipeg Jets just came into the conversation this morning right before the trade. So was this the best possible trade that we could have got for Tyler Toffoli? If it is, Devils fans are pissed off. This is something that, all right, we got two picks for one player who is not going to sign with us. That's okay. But when you're losing Sharangovich, who was a loved player by the Devils, Devils, everybody, fans love this guy. They wanted to see him thrive with the Devils. And looking at what he signed with the Calgary Flames going forward, he signed an extension for 2 years for $3.1 million. So you couldn't give him that. And you were trying to get Toffoli at probably, I'm guessing, anywhere from $4 to $5 million. So I don't know. This was not good for the Devils, for the trade deadline to lose Toffoli for this. But, it is what it is at this point. We lost him, and we got those picks back for him. So, I'm curious to see what Devils fans think of this. What do you think of this? But I can assume the Winnipeg Jets fans are very happy. Looking at their lineup now, they're pretty stacked. You could have Kyle Connor, Scheifele, and Toffoli as a possible first line. Ehlers, Monahan, Nemesnikov. You have Niederreiter, Lowry, Iafallo, you have Perfetti, you have Appleton, and you have Velarde still waiting in the wings as he's out. But, they have a deep roster right now, and this was really good for them. They didn't give up any prospects. They didn't give up any first-round picks. But this is good for their organization as they're making a strong playoff push. And, it's going to be a tough Western Conference playoffs for all the Western Conference teams. So I'm just eager to see, the matchups and all that. But, they deepen their team. Devils traded Toffoli for picks. Comment below what do you think about this. I for one, am upset about this. Sticking up for Tom Fitzgerald over the past couple of videos, and then seeing this, you're like, this was a bad trade. But, get something for nothing, I guess. And you could flip these assets for a trade later in the offseason to try to acquire a goaltender. So we'll see what mess that brings. So comment below. Let me know what you think about this. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. Smash that like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to the Hockey Skate Down. It's free. And join the hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy. Stay safe.